Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Kazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Carrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to Cardinal Stadium here in Carrington, North Dakota for tonight's Division A Region 2 high school football game. It's Park River area Aggies taking on the Carrington Cardinals. My name is Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, bringing you Carrington Cardinal football here tonight from Carrington on a gorgeous night. And just a few clouds, sun is shining. And just a week ago we were here, and we got a lot of rain that day just a week ago, over 2.5 or about 2 inches, and made the field very, very slick. But now the field looking really, really good here, nice and green, and the sun is shining, so it should be a good night for football here. And thanks for tuning in to our pregame report. We got plenty to get to on our pregame report. We'll talk about these two teams, Carrington and Park River area, and talk about the division and everything. Get to the starting lineups. We'll check out the polls for you. We got the latest polls that were released on Wednesday for Division A and the rest of them, and we'll talk about that in our pregame report. So why don't we take our first break here, and then we'll come back to Cardinal Stadium here in Carrington on yourliveevent.com. It's Division A Region 2 high school football next. Park River area and Carrington.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency. Protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. We got Carrington hosting Park River area tonight for Division A Region 2 contest. I got a chance to talk with both head coaches, so we'll get to those here shortly as well during our pregame report. First, let's talk about the Division A 11-man latest poll that was released on Wednesday. The polls are voted on by the members of the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Division A and 9-man come out every Wednesday. So let's check out the latest poll. Kindred remains number 1. They're 4-0. And they had all 17 first-place votes. Number 2 is Central Cass Squirrels. Number 3 is Velva Drake Animus Garrison. Number 4 is Bishop Bryan. And number 5 is Killdeer. Others receiving votes: Ellendale Cullum and Langdon area Edmore Munich. Class B 9-man. Number 1 is Lemoore Litchfield Marion. They're 4-0. They received 13 first-place votes. Number 2 is New Rockford Cheyenne Maddox. They are 4-0. They received 2 first-place votes. And then number 3 is West Hope Newburgh Glenburn. They're 4-0. They received 3 first-place votes. And number 4 is South Border Mustangs. And number 5 is Linton HMB Strasbourg Zeeland. They're 4-0. Others receiving votes for Class B 9-man: Hankinson, North Border, and Central McLean. Other polls here. Let's check out Division 3A. Bismarck High remains number 1, followed by number 2, Fargo Davies. Number 3, West Fargo Cheyenne. Number 4, Mandan. Number 5, Minot High. Others receiving votes: Bismarck Century and Bismarck Legacy. Division 2A, Grand Forks Red River, number 1. And they received all 21 first-place votes. Number 2 is West Fargo Horace. Number 3, Devils Lake. Number 4, Jamestown Blue Jays. And number 5, Dickinson. Others receiving votes: Bismarck St. Mary's and Minot North. And while we're at it, talking about polls, we can talk about Kennedy Pazernick of Carrington. She is a senior here in Carrington, and she is rated 10th in the state in Class B girls cross country. So she was rated in the top 5 earlier, but she is rated number 10 now in this poll that came out. And then the volleyball poll was released last week. Carrington number 9, and Park River Fordville-Lankin, they're number 7 in the state. Of course, Park River area football team here. So number 1 is South Prairie Max, followed by number 2, Linton HMB. Number 3, Central McLean. Number 4, Central Cass. Number 5, Trinity. Number 6, North Star. Number 7, Park River. Number 8, Langdon. Number 9, Carrington. And number 10, Our Redeemers. Others receiving votes for Class B volleyball: Hillsboro Central Valley, Northern Cass, Wymer Lidgewood, Maple River, and Bishop Ryan. So that's your latest polls here across the state of North Dakota for football and volleyball and cross country for Class B girls. So, all right, we'll take another break. We'll come back and meet both coaches, chat with both coaches next on our pregame report. Live from Cardinal Stadium here in Carrington, it's Division A Region 2 football next. Carrington against Park River area.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
First-year head coach Jordan Haulingsworth joins us right now from the Aggies of Park River area. We got Friday Night Football for you right here on yourliveevent.com. It's the Carrington Cardinals hosting Park River, Class A Region 2 matchup. And our pregame report, we got kickoff coming up here shortly. Right now we're going to talk with Coach Haulingsworth. Thanks, Coach, for joining us and taking time and chatting with us here. And we want to talk about, of course, the Cardinals and the Aggies today. But first, let's kind of recap your season so far this year. You're 1-3 overall and 0-2 in the region. So give us your thoughts on how Aggies football is going so far this year to start 2024.
Yeah, so it's kind of been an up and down start. We started off with a loss to a really tough Lisbon team. I thought we did some things well, but had too many mistakes to overcome. Second game of the season, we had a really nice win over Hillsborough Central Valley. We got the ball back with 23 seconds left and marched the ball down the field and were able to score as time expired to beat the Burros. Third game of the season against Rugby. Again, we had a chance at the end of the game. We were up at halftime, had a chance at the end of the game, threw into the end zone, and it was incomplete. And then last week against Botno, started out well. We had the ball 3 times inside of the 30 in the first half and just were never able to get inside the end zone because of penalties and some stuff like that. And so, I mean, I look at the season overall, and I think the effort's been good. I think we've been in a lot of games. You look at the Lisbon score and you look at the Botno score, and it was 0-24 and 0-27 when the starters came off the field against Botno. But I mean, you look at it, we competed in those games. We were in it. I don't think it was ever a situation where we didn't feel like we had a chance at it. And so that you love to see as a coach. We're fighting through some injuries. And so we've had a lot of different kids playing a lot of different positions. And I'm pretty happy with the way that they've just embraced the challenge and stepped up. I mean, it's one of those deals where it provides you with an opportunity to build out your depth a little bit. But I think building that consistency and building that cohesion has probably been where we've struggled up to this point.
Okay. So 8 returning starters from last year. So tell us how they've helped your team this year for Aggies.
Yeah, we returned a really nice nucleus of kids. We brought back our quarterback who started all of last year as a sophomore. I think anytime you can do that, you know, you're going to be in a good position. Not getting someone up to speed for half a season at the quarterback position is a pretty big advantage. And so we're excited about that. Jace has done a nice job distributing the ball where it needs to go, but also running. He's, for a smaller quarterback, he's a fairly physical runner. And so he does a nice job with that, makes the offense work, does a nice job leading in the huddle. Offensive line, the interior of our offensive line is 3 guys who started all of or most of last season with Johnson and Daly at guards and then Urvik at center. And so we feel really good about them. That's also 3 of our captains. And so a lot of leadership out of that group. And then we return some other kids who have been kind of in that honorable mention, all Region 2 conversation with Gillespie at defensive end. Brennan Schramm has done a really nice job the last couple of years at wide receiver, running back, and then at cornerback. Aiden Ross last year had a fairly nice season and now is back manning a wide receiver, running back position and at cornerback. And so we return a good group of seniors, but we also return a group of juniors who has played a lot as freshmen and sophomores. And so we feel like we've got a little bit of experience, and we've been leaning on that as we go through this season.
Talk about a player or players that maybe have kind of surprised you this year that have really stepped up.
I think just some of the kids we've had that have taken that next role. When you look at like our pass catchers, we graduated almost every reception we had last season, and now we've added in kids. Brennan Schramm has done a really nice job for a smaller guy of stepping up and carrying the ball really physically. I mean, he's only 5'8", 150 pounds or something like that, but he does a nice job of running physically. A kid we got back, probably what I would say has been one of our favorites to push for an all-region team, is Tucker Amdahl at running back and linebacker. He's a kid who didn't play last season. He got injured as a freshman and then didn't play as a sophomore. Got him talked back out into junior year, and I think he's been one of our stars up until this point. He runs really, really physically at running back. He sees the ball well. He has a wonderful jump cut he's been using to get to that second level. Linebacker, he's right up there for leading tacklers on our team, and so he's been a huge addition that we didn't have last year. That just his presence this year has been huge, especially as we work through some of those injury things. So he's a kid that sticks out to me. Tyler Johnson's another kid that has switched positions defensively from defensive tackle to defensive end and has done a really nice job. Also stepped up into a leadership position on the offensive line. Another kid that I thought was making some really positive steps forward before he ended up hurt here was Luke Schirik at tight end and linebacker. He really, I think, has come into his own. He's a really stuck together kid and very, very athletic. He's a hurdler at the state level for track and does a lot of nice things with the ball. And he was really starting to put things together those first couple games before he dinged up. So I'm hoping we get him back soon. But I just look at all of our kids, and then there's a whole bunch of them that have stepped up and filled in as we fought through some of these injuries. Kids like Teddy Otto, who's a first-year kid out of Edinburgh, a kid like Kieran Sullivan, who has started every game at linebacker. Some of those kids like that maybe weren't, as we went through camp, thinking they were going to be in some of these major positions, that have stepped up and gave us their all and just kind of risen to the challenge, are kids that have made a big difference in our season.
One more question before we let you go here, Coach. Of course, you got Carrington Cardinals tonight. Last year, Park River fell 22-8. What have you been doing, so far in practice to prepare for tonight's game?
Yeah, we talked right away at the beginning of the week. Asking our JV to replicate what the Cardinals do on offense isn't going to be something that happens. I think most teams in the region would struggle to replicate all that shift trade motion stuff they do. One thing about Carrington is they're always sound in what their scheme is. They are who they are. They're not going to change for you. They run physically, and linebackers are always physical and tackle hard. And so it's just one of those weeks where we need to show up and match that intensity. If they get up on you a little bit and they find weakness, that you're not as physical as they are, I think you would end up in for some long nights, especially out there in Carrington. And so it's one of those weeks where we need to match that physicality. But it's a team we kind of model ourselves after in terms of big up front, physical, want to run the ball. So I would expect it's a game tonight where each of us tries to see who can be the first to 200 rushing yards and sprinkles a little bit of pass in over the top of that. And so I think it's be an interesting test for us. Last year when they were one of the best teams in the region and we didn't win a game, we really battled with them. If you go back and look at that, there ended up being a score late. It was a 1-score game for almost all of that game. I mean, we really were right in that one. And so I think that it's a matchup that if we play to the best of our ability and we're able to limit what it is they want to do, I really think we can compete in and hopefully get ourselves back on the right track here in Region 2.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Coach. We appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
You bet.
Did you know that life is full of surprises?
Homegrown.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
Carl Smith with Carrington Cardinals joined us right now on our pregame report right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks, Coach, for taking time. And homecoming week, homecoming game tonight. Nice night for football. Definitely a little bit different than last week, right?
Yeah, field conditions are a lot better. Kids had a really busy week, but I think they're focused. You got to kind of forget everything you did during the week and focus on the game, which really culminates homecoming. So I think we're ready. The kids look focused and we're ready to roll.
Which tough loss last week against Harvey in overtime. What'd you practice to get ready for the Aggies this week for tonight?
The message was resilience. Sometimes champions are made from setbacks, and that last week was a setback. We had ample opportunities to win that game. The kids had a sour taste in their mouth, and I think they're ready. They don't want to feel that again.
How's playing at home tonight? You got the crowd behind you as well, too, right?
Yeah, a nice night. Homecoming should be a big crowd. I got a lot of texts from old friends and old kids that I used to coach, and so I'm expecting a big crowd and a pretty cool atmosphere.
Awesome. Thank you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Harvest Fest is happening on Saturday, September 28th at the Foster County Fairgrounds in Carrington, starting at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy an evening of fun and entertainment, including dueling pianos, buffet-style meal, complimentary drinks from local breweries, live and silent auctions, and raffles.
Dress is casual.
Tickets are $50 each. Proceeds will go towards the purchase of patient care equipment. VIP, table, and event sponsorships available. Call Taylor for tickets or any questions. 701-652-7209.
Back here to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We got Division A Region 2 football on the airways here for you. And it's Carrington Cardinals hosting Park River Area Aggies. So let's meet these two teams now, as we'll talk about Park River Area first up. They're the visitors on the scoreboard, and they are coming into this contest with a record in the region. Their region record so far this year is 0-2, and they're 1-3. Overall, their head coach is Jordan Haulingsworth in his first year. He's also the high school principal at Valley Edinburgh High School in Edinburgh. Last 8 years, taught history at Park River. So he's assisted by Josh Lee, Lane Bell, Frank Justin, and Damon Johnson. And Jordan Haulingsworth, first-year head coach. He was 8 years as assistant, 5 as defensive coordinator. Aggies look like this on offense. Let's meet the center first, Jamison Irvik. He's a senior. Two guards are Tyler Johnson, Nevin Daly. Johnson a junior, Daly a senior. Tackles are both seniors, Brett Lindell and Tanner Schramm. Quarterback is junior Jace Rosinski. Two running backs, senior Aiden Rost and Brennan Schramm, a junior. And also another running back here, Tucker Omdahl, a junior. Tight end, senior Cutter Gillespie, and another tight end is sophomore Carter Oberg. On defense, the tackles, Nevin Daly, Jamison Irvik. Ends, Cutter Gillespie, Tyler Johnson. Safety is Carter Oberg. Cornerbacks, Aiden Ross, Brennan Schramm. Linebackers, 4 of them here for the Aggies. Tucker Omdahl, Kieran Sullivan, Noah Troffgruben, and Jace Rosinski. Kicker for the Aggies is Nevin Daly. Punter is Tucker Omdahl. Kick return, Aiden Rost and Brennan Schramm. And punt return is Jace Rosinski and Aiden Rost. Last year, Park River area finished at 0-8 overall. Carrington 6-4 overall. Carrington lost the first round of the playoffs to Oaks. This year, Park River area, they lost to Lisbon. They beat Hillsborough Central Valley, and they have lost to Rugby and then Bottineau last week, 27-8. Carrington beat Southern McLean in their first game, and then Beulah and Grafton, they lost to Harvey Wells County last week in a tough one here on this field last Friday night, 28-27 in OT. Next up for Park River area, they'll take on Grafton next week. Carrington will be at Turtle Mountain in Belcourt next week. And Carrington beat Park River area last year 22-8. Park River area co-op. There's a lot of them here. Park River, Fordville-Lankin, Valley Edinburgh. Park River includes towns Park River, Adams, Pisac, and towns in the Fordville-Lankin. Also include Valley Edinburgh, includes the Valley or Pisac, and then the towns of Fordville-Lankin as well. And then Valley Edinburgh includes the towns of Edinburgh, Crystal, Hoople, Garter, and Mountain. So that's all the towns here in this Park River area co-op. Okay, now let's talk about the Carrington Cardinals. Carrington Cardinals 1-1 in the region and 3-1 overall. Their head coach Kyle Smith in his 9th year, assisted by Matt Hone, Todd Bickett, Walker Carr, Chad Bickett, and Kevin Walski. So tonight they're going to start at quarterback Josh Bickett. He's a senior, 6'2", 165. Running backs Corbin Clifton and McCade Zink. Tight end Ryder Bickett. Wide receivers are Peyton Harrington and Tate Walski. Tackles Dylan Bachmeyer and Andrew Matt. Guards Alec Threadgold and Cody Otto. And the center is Ethan Roller. Defensive starters for the Carrington Cardinals tonight at ends Alec Threadgold and Ryder Bickett. Tackles Cody Otto, Dylan Bachmeyer, and Andrew Matt. Linebackers Tate Walski, Corbin Clifton, McCade Zink. And the quarterbacks Peyton Harrington and Josh Bickett. And safety is Maddox McAloney. Punter is Ryder Bickett. And kicker is Peyton Harrington and Ryder Bickett. So that's the starting lineups here for the Carrington Cardinals. Head coach Kyle Smith in his 9th year for Carrington. So it's starting lineups here, and we're just moments away from kickoff here at Cardinal Stadium. Just got a little bit of time. Let's check out some other games that are going on across yourliveevent.com. We got Polk County West taking on Ada Borup West in Minnesota high school football. Also, Kindred is taking on Central Cass tonight for North Dakota. Burnsville against Holly in Minnesota. Hillsborough Central Valley is meeting Ellendale Edge Cullum. Also, Northern Cass is taking on Lisbon, and then Breckenridge is taking on Pine River Bacchus for Minnesota high school football. So all those games right here on yourliveevent.com. And you can watch and listen. It's live video and audio of the broadcast. And it's free of charge. And to just go to yourliveevent.com and just click on the game that you want to watch. And plus, a great feature that I love is you can go back and watch old broadcasts, like previous broadcasts. You can watch the football game from last Friday night here on yourliveevent.com when Carrington played Harvey Wells County when they hosted them last week, plus many, many, many other games are in our archives there on yourliveevent.com. So make sure to check that out. And also, we had our coaches show every Wednesday night. You can tune in to yourliveevent.com and Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter. That airs every Thursday night. I got a chance to talk with King and Queen winners for Carrington Homecoming. Josh Bickett, the King, and Mercedes Lura, the Queen. So they're on there in our, look, got some nice fireworks here at the Cardinal Stadium going on. So they're going to be lighting them off. Let's see if we can maybe get those on the camera here. We're going to do a little pan up. Let's see. Hopefully we get them. There we go. Wow. Got some cool fireworks. I don't know if they're going to have any more, but got kind of the tail end there for you. So, but yeah, homecoming fireworks here in Carrington, and the team lining up, getting ready for action here. So we'll kind of move the camera over a little bit. And so that's the lineup here and everything. And let's see, we got, I lost my train of thought there. Let's see, let's check out the division standings right now. Division A, Region 2, Botno is 2-0, Rugby's 2-0. Langdon area, Edmore Munich 2-0, so they're the 2-0 teams. Three 2-0 teams in Region 2. And you got Carrington and Harvey Wells County at 1-1, and then Turtle Mountain, Park River area, and Grafton all 0-2 in the region. So that makes up Division A, Region 2. And we'll get some other games for you, some scores. We'll try and keep you up to date as best we can as far as scores and everything. But yeah, going back to Carrington Cardinal Community Chatter, I got a chance to talk with Josh Bickett and Mercedes Lura. So that's up on our website and YLE webpage, yourliveevent.com. And we talked with Superintendent Janelle Helm on that program, also Principal Connor Weber and Michelle Seil, the library director, and then Lori Dietz, the Carrington Chamber Director. So they're all on that program, and it's a weekly program you can catch right here on yourliveevent.com. So, all right, well, we are going to take a break, and we're going to get you ready for the kickoff. Thanks for tuning in during the pregame report here from Cardinal Stadium tonight as Carrington taking on Park River area for Division A, Region 2 football. Grant Johnson will be our camera operator. He was busy playing in the band, so he's the pep band was playing here tonight, so he'll be behind the camera once he gets back up here when his instrument put away. And he plays the trombone there, doing a nice job. The band sounded pretty awesome pregame, so they were out playing tonight too. So, well, we're going to break for the national anthem. We'll come back with kickoff from Cardinal Stadium next, right here on yourliveevent.com. It's Carrington and Park River area.
At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Welcome back here to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. And the pep band actually played the national anthem tonight, so nice job, doing a nice job here. Good crowd on hand for this homecoming game. And we are set for action here, Carrington and Park River area. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy our broadcasts and very first year of Carrington Cardinal Sports right here on yourliveevent.com. We're super excited to bring it to you, and it's a really good response around Carrington, the sponsors and everything. So hope you enjoy our broadcasts. And here's Grant. He'll be coming up. Nice job. All right, so looks like Park River area will kick off at the 40, and we are set for action here tonight. Park River kicker be Nevin Daly. So Nevin Daly will get things going here for Park River and Carrington tonight, Division A, Region 2 football from Cardinal Stadium. So the Cardinals will be back to receive. There we go. And the kickoff, and we're underway from Cardinal Stadium. And it goes to the Cardinals. They got it at about the 20, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So we'll get a look at the Cardinal offense here tonight. All right, so here we go. Park River will have white tops, black pants with the black and yellow helmets. Cardinals have their cardinal red tops, black pants, cardinal red helmets. Head coach Kyle Smith in his 9th year, and Jordan Haulingsworth in his 1st year for the Aggies. He's also the high school principal at Valley Edinburgh High School in Edinburgh. Wicket from the pistol takes it. They go to Clifton. He bounces outside to the near side and gets not much. So maybe gets about a yard or so for the senior running back. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Carrington Cardinals on their own 21-yard line here. Nice night for football. See if we can get you a temperature and everything from Carrington here. So Cardinals facing 2nd and 9. They come to the line. Clifton will be on the wing now. 2 receivers to the left for Bickett. Now Clifton in motion. They pitch it to him. He goes far side. Gets back up right. And really nowhere to go again. So it'll be 3rd down and long for the Carrington Cardinals. 72 degrees right now here in Carrington. So a nice night. Nice crowd on hand for this homecoming game. Looks like we got a legal shift. So legal shift will cost the Cardinals 5 yards. First penalty. Oh, penalty declined. Okay. Thanks, Grant. So 3rd and 9. So take the loss of down instead of the penalty. All right, here come the Cardinals. 3rd and 9, going against that Sun. All right, here's Bickett. 2 receivers left. Clifton on the wing. Wants to pass in the pocket. Can be a screen to Zink. And Zink is brought down. Cade Zink, the junior. Pass is complete, but really nothing there. So McCade Zink and the Cardinals looks like they'll go 3 and out here in their first offensive series. So the Aggies will have Jace Rosinski and Aiden Ross back to receive at about the 45-yard line. And Bickett will kick it off for the punt it rather, for the Carrington Cardinals. It's going to be a low punt. Bickett recovers. Nice punt. And it's going to be taken at the 40 by the Aggies. And now the Aggies spin, get away from a tackle, and they'll move close to midfield. Jace Rosinski on the return. So here's Park River area now. Cardinal volleyball team hosted Park River area on Tuesday night. Broadcast seen right here on yourliveevent.com. All right, so Park River area will take over 1st and 10. They'll have it on their own 48-yard line. No score yet on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Learn more at bankforward.com. Call 701-652-2852. Member FDIC. All right, here is Rosinski. It's a give up to the middle. And about 5 or so for Schramm. So Brennan Schramm, running back, junior, 5'8", 146-pounder. We have 2nd and 5 for Park River. That moves it into Carrington territory now. So Park River will line up. Jace Rosinski, the junior QB, all-region player, all-region 2 player from last year. 5'10", 193. Digs in her center. He's got trips right, turns. They give it to the left side. And nowhere to go. Nice stop there by Wolski, Tate Wolski, the junior. Nice tackle for the Cardinals. So they give it to the back. I think that was Rost, I believe. So it'll be no gain. So 3rd and 5 for Park River area. Ball's on the Cardinal 47-yard line. Rosinski will be in the gun on 3rd down. 2 wings, 1 set back. Man in motion. Rosinski takes it on the keeper and pushes forward and gets maybe a yard or so. And the Cardinal is still pushing forward, though, and gets another 2. So about 3 or so, but it'll be short of the 1st down. About 4 and about 3 or 2. So Park River area. Looks like they're going to hurry up and line up here on 4th down. And Rosinski takes it, moves up the middle, and he'll sneak through for a first down. So Rosinski moves the chains. So we first down and 10 for Park River area here on the 40 of the Cardinals. So bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. No score here, about 4 minutes into the contest. Division A Region 2 high school football right here on yourliveevent.com. At halftime, we'll check out some other scores here for you, including some other Region 2 games that are going on tonight. Some other games that are going on right here on your live event as well. Looks like we might get a timeout. Timeout Park River. All right, we'll do the same. Timeout's brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Timeout's brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with 2 locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. All right, so we first and 10 for Park River area. After they went for it on 4th down, got 4 yards to move the chains. So here's Jace Rosinski again for the Aggies. Looks like 2 receivers near side. Far side receiver is going to be Aiden Ross, the senior. Rosinski, the junior QB. 1 setback, now a man in motion. And they'll give it kind of a draw there, and it's going to go to, that's Amdahl on the carry. Amdahl gets about 2 or so. Tucker Amdahl, running back, junior, 5'9", 152. And 2nd down and 8 for Park River area. Head coach Jordan Haulingsworth. First year, Aggies went 0-8 last year. So they coming into this contest here with a 1-3 overall record. 2nd down, here's Rosinski. Rosinski going to give up the middle and get about 3 or 4. Amdahl, the junior running back again. So that'll be 3rd and 5 now. Ball's on the 35 of Carrington. 5 minutes into the game. Next up, Carrington will travel to Belcourt, take on Turtle Mountain next Friday night. And Park River, they'll take on Grafton. I think that's in Park River, if I'm not mistaken. All right, 3rd and 5 for Rosinski, man in motion. And they give it. It's going to be up to the right side, moving forward, and it's going to be close. It should be short, though. Kind of a 4. It's going to be Schramm. Brennan Schramm, running back. Junior, 5'8", 146. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Aggies went on last time. It was about 4th and 3, maybe 4th and 2. They got enough for a first, so they're going to hurry up. Rosinski will dig in under center. 4th down. And now we got a flag coming from the near side. And it's going to be on Carrington, it looks like. So defensive penalty on Carrington will move the chains. 5 yards, 1st down. So first penalty of the game here. I guess there's been 2, but 1 was declined. So now Park River will have it. 1st and 10 on the 26 of the Cardinals. 6 minutes to go. First quarter on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. No score. Jace Rosinski back. They give it up the middle and no room. That's Amdahl. Lifted on the tackle there and probably even a loss of 1. So he's 2nd down and 11 for Park River area. Carrington was ranked at 1 point a couple times throughout the polls this year. Not currently rated, though. Ellendale Edge Cullum is having a nice season down there. They're receiving votes for the top 5 teams in Division A. 2nd and long. Rosinski turns, give it up the middle. That's going to be to Amdahl. Pushes his way forward. Gets about 5 or so. So Tucker Amdahl has 4 carries now. Over 10 yards, or about 10 yards actually. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Park River area. Defense for the Cardinals here. Threadgold and Ryder Bickett. Tackles are Otto, Bachmeyer, and Matt. Linebackers, Tate Wolski, Corbin Clifton, McCade Zink. Cornerbacks, Harrington and Bickett, and McAloney at safety. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 7 for Park River. 2 receivers near side for Rosinski. Man in motion. Give it to Amdahl, and he shakes a tackle, cuts back up left, and still moves forward a little bit. Gets about a yard or so. Nice job by the Cardinal defense. It's actually Schramm there. So that'll bring another 4th down for the Aggies here. 4th down and 4 on the Cardinal 22-yard line. So another decision time for head coach Haulingsworth. 2 receivers right side, 2 left. No set back. Another 4th down attempt here for the Aggies. Rosinski in the shotgun. Takes it, wants to pass in the pocket, looks left, throws left, has a receiver, but it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Schramm. So the Cardinals will take over with 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. And no score on the Bank Forward of Carrington's scoreboard. Learn more at bankforward.com. Give them a call, 701-652-2852. Member FDIC. I want to thank Carrington Public School for all their help and hospitality here. Great facility here at Cardinal Stadium. Had some fireworks in the pregame. All right, here we go. Cardinals back on offense. Bickett back to pass. Throws right. Single coverage, and it's a little bit overthrown. Incomplete. And intended for Clifton. 2nd down and 10 for the Carrington Cardinals. So Bickett's 2nd pass attempt here. 6'2 senior, 165. 2.5-year starter for the Cardinals. 2nd down and 10 for Carrington. Looks like Walski will be out there on the wing, along with Clifton. Receiver left side as well. Bickett, the lone setback. Takes it, wants to pass again. Looks down the middle. Fakes the pass, flushed out of the pocket, scrambling, throws to the right side, and it's going to be almost caught by Clifton. Incomplete. Clifton gave a nice attempt. Couldn't quite come up with it. To be 3rd down and 10 for the Carrington Cardinals. So Cardinals have it on their own 22-yard line. Time winding down here in the first quarter. Cardinals 3-1 on the year, 1-1 in Region 2. Lost a tough one last Friday night to the Hornets of Harvey Wells County in OT. Hornets scored their touchdown in overtime and got the extra point. Carrington scored a touchdown, went for 2, didn't quite get it. They came up inches short of winning that game. All right, here's Carrington, 3rd down and long. Bickett in the gun, 2 receivers left side, Clifton in motion. Bickett, the senior QB, rushes. Now he turns back, throws near side. It's going to be to Ryder Bickett. It's going to be incomplete. So 3 incompletions from Josh Bickett, and the Cardinals will be forced to punt here. So the returners. Punt return, Jace Rosinski, Aiden Rost. 2nd time the Cardinals have to punt here tonight. Ryder Bickett, the senior, will punt it off. Aggies back at about the 40 to receive. Head coach Kyle Smith. Here's a high snap, but Bickett brings it in. It's going to be high and short. And it's going to land at about the 40. Take a Cardinal bounce and go out of bounds about the midfield or so. So Park River will take over here. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. No score on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. Both teams playing pretty good defense here to start this one. So the Aggies will come out. Jace Rosinski, the junior QB. Got 3 in the backfield with Rosinski. No receivers. Takes it, turns, gives up to left side, and gets about a yard or so. That was, let's see who that was coming out of the pile there. That's going to be Tucker Amdahl. Amdahl gets 2. That's his 5th carry here in the first quarter. Now the Aggies will go kind of hurry up offense. 2 receivers near side. Rosinski digs in, lone setback. He'll take it, sneak it, and moving forward, gets about 4. So 3rd down and 5 now for Park River area. Ball is marked at the 45 at Carrington. On the hurry up offense here, Rosinski will dig into center. 1 setback. 2 receivers near side, 1 left, or 1 right. They'll turn, give it up the left-hand side, and moving forward, Amdahl brings it, takes it, and gets first down, gets about 6. That'll move the chains for Park River area. Ball's on the 40 of Carrington now. Rosinski, lone setback, 2 wings. Man in motion is Rost. Another give up the middle and gets about 3 there. So Amdahl, another carry. So 2nd down and 8 for Park River area. Tell you the rest here shortly. Here's trips right side, right off the wing. Rosinski again, the sneak. Moving forward and gets about 4 on the keeper or so for Rosinski. So it'll be another chance here for Park River. 3rd down and about 4. So 3rd down and 4. Rosinski digs in. 1 setback, man in motion is Schramm. They'll give it to Schramm. Shakes a tackle, has enough for a first down, and he's inside the 25, close to the 20. So that'll move the chains here. Schramm. So 1st and 10 for Park River area. The hurry up offense. 1st and 10. Rosinski gives it, and that's going to be to Amdahl. Gets about 3 or 4 for Amdahl. Yep, 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7. Park River area, and the ball is marked on the 19 of the Carrington Cardinals. So the Aggies in the red zone here for the first time tonight. Time winding down in the first quarter, just 24 seconds ago. So Rosinski will dig in under center. He's got 3 in the backfield. No receivers out there. It's going to be a give left side and about a yard or so. So Carter Oberg, that's going to do it for the first quarter. All right, well, we'll take a break. We'll come back with quarter number 2 from Cardinal Stadium right here on yourliveevent.com and on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. We're scoreless, Carrington and Park River area.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Welcome back here to Carrington, Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. And we're heading off to the second quarter here. No score on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Rosinski and the Aggies line up on third down. Another sneak. Rosinski moving forward, and gets about another 3-4 yards on initial contact there. So, be fourth down, another fourth down here for the Aggies. It'll be ball marked on the 15 of the Cardinals. 4th and 4. All right, here come the Aggies now. 2 receivers left. One of them's going to be Ross, the senior receiver. Actually, 3 receivers right off the wing there. One setback. It's going to be a pitch to Amdahl. And Amdahl takes it in left side and gets close. And it's going to be first and goal, looks like. So Amdahl, nice Kaylee, got about 15 on that to the left side. And the Aggies lining up here. First and goal on the 2. And Rosinski takes it. And the sneak. Let's see. No sign yet. Yep, they got him in. So Rosinski, a 2-yard touchdown. And that will be the first score of the ball game here. So it comes in the second quarter with 11:01 to go. And Rosinski takes it in 2 yards for the TD on the quarterback sneak. So on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 6-0 Park River area leading Carrington. Not quite a minute into the game, or a minute into the second quarter. Here's the snap and the punt, or the extra point. It is no good. So it'll stay 6-0 Park River area leading Carrington on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. All right, take a break. We'll be back right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. And it's 6-0 Park River area leading the Carrington Cardinals on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. And the kicker, Nevin Daly, runs up to the 40 and kicks off to the Carrington Cardinals. Nice kick. Zink grabs it at about the 5. Has it at the 10, now 15, 20, 25, 30. Zink off to the races. He's got it at the 50, 40. Shakes a tackle. He's still on his feet. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Nice run there. Returned by Zink. Got some room to the near side. 75-yard return for Zink. Speedy Zink, the junior, gets things going here for the Carrington Cardinals. Cardinals looking to tie this. They're 1st and 10 on the 21 of Park River area. Here's Josh Pickett, 2 receivers right side. He's got Zink beside him, who just ran that back to his right. Pickett takes it, and he'll go right side. He keeps it on the option, has some room, and he's into the end zone. Josh Pickett, 1st and 10, 21-yard touchdown. So the Cardinals have just tied this one here now. So we're tied at 6 on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. Nice run by Bickett on the option. Found a hole and went through. All right, here's Harrington for the extra. Look it to hold. Here it is. It is up, and it is no good. So wide right, it looks like. Okay, we're staying at 6 on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. We're tied at 6. We'll be back to Cardinal Stadium right after this.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Come make pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium. Cardinals have just tied this one. Nice return, 75-yard kick return by Zink, and then a 21-yard rushing touchdown by Bickett. Cardinals kick it off. Here's Bickett. Nice kickoff. Goes to about the 15 for Park River. Kind of trips up, and they're brought down right at about the 16-yard line. Nice tackle there by Harrington. And the return was Rosinski. Okay, so Park River area will have it 1st and 10. And it'll be on the 23-yard line. They're on 23. So Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. We're locked at 6. 10:33 to go here till halftime. So Jace Rosinski has only attempted one pass in this game so far. Has a man in motion on 1st down. He's going to give to the right. And nowhere to go. So Schramm gets the call and gets not even a yard. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Park River area. So 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. Both touchdowns have come in the 2nd quarter. No scoring in the 1st quarter. Cardinals kickoff return and a 21-yard touchdown rushing touchdown by Bickett. Here's another run up the middle and nowhere to go for the Aggies. Rosinski on the keeper there, looked like. Nice job by the Cardinal defense up front. So actually probably a loss or about the no gain or anything. So it'll be 3rd down and long for Park River area. Aggies will line up. Near side receiver is Aiden Rost. 2 receivers left for Rosinski. He's going to be in the gun. And right beside him in the backfield is Amdahl. Wants to pass, steps back, looks left, throws left, and has a receiver. Schrader has it at the 40, now at the 50, and he's brought down close to the 45. So about 34 yards there. Rosinski to Schramm. Made a nice play and then shook off the tackle and got a few extra yards. So the ball is at the 50 now. So it must have been knocked out of bounds. So it's going to be 32 rather. So 32-yard reception for Schramm. 1st and 10. And in motion is Rost. They give it up the middle. So Amdahl. Amdahl moves forward and gets about 3, maybe 4. So Amdahl's been the workhorse so far here for the Aggies. He's got 10 carries now, the junior. All right, so bring up 2nd down and 7 for Park River area. Ball's in Cardinal territory now on the 47. All right, so nobody in the backfield besides Rosinski, the QB. Now man in motion, Schramm. He'll take it to the right side. Rosinski on the keeper and gets about 2, maybe 3. Ball comes out, but looks like he was probably already down. So it'll be 3rd down and about 5. 3rd and 5 on the 45 of Carrington. Locked at 6 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. On the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. Learn more at bankforward.com. Give them a call, 701-652-2852, located right here in the Central City. All right, here we go. 1 receiver right, 2 left for Rosinski. Has Amdahl in the backfield, Schramm in motion. Wants to pass on 3rd down, looks right, throws right, single coverage, and it's going to be caught inside the 10. And the reception there is number 11 for the Aggies. That's going to be Wyatt Carlson. So Carlson brings it in. Be 43 yards to Carlson. And they hurry up and run the keeper. It's going to be 1st and goal on the 7. So it'll be 2nd down. They got about 2 there on the keeper by Rosinski. Rosinski's been rushing the ball quite a bit too here. That's he's got about 10 carries already. All right, so the Aggies knocking on the door here. 2nd and goal on the 5. Receiver right is Rost. Rosinski has Amdahl in the backfield. They give it to Amdahl. Stutter steps, moves forward, and let's see. Got in there, 5 yards for Amdahl. So another score here in the 2nd quarter. This one was 6:30 to go. And Amdahl runs in from 5 yards out. So Aggies back on top now, 12-6 over Carrington with 6:30 to go till half. On the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, the Aggies will line up for 2, it looks like now. Rosinski, Amdahl in the backfield, Rosinski on the keeper, and he's wrapped up by Clifton, and 2-point conversion fails. All right, so we will go to break here. We'll be back to Cardinal Stadium, 6:30 to go to first half. It's 12-6, Park River leading.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
It's safe to say we have it pretty good here growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar gets to produce sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We got Grant Johnson doing a fine job running the camera for us tonight. All right, well, let's see. The Aggies just scored, so they're going to kick it off again to the Carrington Cardinals. Nevin Bailey will run up. And here's the kick. It's going to be a little squibble now. Cardinals grab it at the 25. That's Ryder Bickett. Kind of slips up and still moves and spins. He gets close to the 35. So Carrington will have it 1st and 10 on about the 33-yard line. So Park River area leading 12-6 over Carrington. On the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, 6:21 to go till half. Both teams have exchanged touchdowns here. Aggies just scored on an Amdahl 5-yard rushing TD. It's all touchdowns coming so far in the second quarter. There was no touchdowns in the first. All right, here we go. Pickett takes it right side and shakes a tackle. Still trying to avoid the sack, but he's going to be brought down. Excuse me, tackled by Sherrick. Gonna be a sack. Gonna be a loss for the Cardinals. Big time loss there for Carrington. It's 2nd down and 15 for Carrington. Ball is on their own 26-yard line. Near side receiver will be Welski, it looks like. One right. And one step back by Bickett in the backfield. Bickett runs near side, throws it. Gonna be caught by Clifton. And he gets close to the 30. That's probably about the original line of scrimmage. So about 5 or so. Bickett to Clifton. Clifton kind of a receiver as well and running back. Okay, so Carrington has it. Nope, that was it. Okay, there we go. Incomplete. All right, 3rd down and long now. Here's Bickett. Bickett on 3rd down, wants to pass. Looks right, gets flushed out, scrambling. Throws to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. And intended receiver there was Clifton, it looks like. So it'll be 4th down now for Carrington. So Cardinals facing 4th and long. Forced to punt again. Down 12-6 to Park River here in the first half on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Punt return, Rosinski and Ross back. Nice punt, end over end, and takes a Aggies bounce and lands at about the 42, 43-yard line, so Park River will have it. So Park River area will take over here, 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line, up 12-6 over the Carrington Cardinals. Park River area 0-2 in the region. Park River lost, so far losses this year, Lisbon, then they beat Harvey Wells County, and they lost to Rugby and Bottineau last week, 27-8. All right, 1st and 10. Rosinski hands it off, up the middle, and short gain for Amdahl. Maybe a yard or so. Amdahl has touchdown in this contest. 2nd down and 10. On the 43-yard line of Park River area. Receiver near side will be Rost. 2 receivers left for Rosinski. Got Amdahl. Now Schramm in motion. Kind of fumbles it, and he'll land on it. Let's see. I think the Aggies will retain. It's going to be a big-time loss here. So 3rd down and long for Park River area. Time on the clock, 3:30 remaining here, first half. Ross will be near side receiver. Also out there is Wyatt Carlson, the freshman. Had a nice reception in this one, 73 yards. All right, Schramm in motion. Rosinski wants to pass in the pocket, looks right, throws down the middle, has a receiver in single coverage. It's caught at the 20. Now the 10. It'll be close to the 20, actually. Caught at the 30. So Troftgruben brings it in. And first catch for Troftgruben tonight. So that'll be another first down for the Aggies. That'll put it into Cardinal territory here. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Cardinal 22-yard line. At 45-yard. So here come the Aggies lining up. 12-6. Park River leading. 2:39 to go on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Ross in motion. And maybe a flag coming from both sides. And let's see. Might be on Park River. We'll double check here. Might be a pre-snap. Illegal shift on Park River. So 5-yard penalty. That'll back them up. Got to tell you the umps for this one here tonight. So we got Brian Yanish, Dale Undum, Ryan Schneider, Aaron Motter, and Kevin Walker, our umpiring crew tonight. Okay, 1st and 15 for the Aggies. Rosinski digs in. And a motion. He wants to pass. Rolls right, throws right, has a receiver, and it's going to be caught by the 10. So 17, probably about 15 yards. Reception there for Rost. So that'll move the chains. Be 1st and 10 on the 12 of Carrington. And that clock keeps ticking here. Close to 2 minutes left in the first half. 1st and 10 on the 12 of the Cardinals. A little Aggies lining up. Left side receiver, Carlson out there. Ross to the right side. Rosinski in the gun. And now we got a whistle and a timeout. Park River. This timeout brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back to Cardinal Stadium on yourliveevent.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Timeouts brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. Park River area will come up 1st and 10 on the 12 of the Cardinals, leading at 12-6 over Carrington with 96 seconds to go till half. Here's Rosinski. He's got 2 receivers right. One of the receivers out there is Troff Gruben. Ross to the near side as well. Troff Gruben will be on the line, actually. All right, here's Rosinski, man in motion. Schramm, Omdahl in the backfield. Rosinski, quick pass to the far side, and it's going to be caught. It'll be about 5 or so. Carlson, the freshman, has another reception. That'll bring up 2nd down. And 2nd and 5 on the 7 of the Carrington Cardinals. So we got 5 yards to go to get a first down, 7 to get in the end zone here with a minute to go. Ross will be near side receiver for the Aggies. 2 receivers left. Rosinski all alone in the backfield. 2nd down. Trips right. Rosinski wants to pass. Looks right, throws right. It's going to be incomplete. We got flags flying everywhere. Excuse me. So let's see here. Discussion in the end zone. It's going to be on Aggies. So legal block. Let's see. Yep, going to be on the Aggies. Legal block at the back. That'll back them up. Oh, legal pick. Okay. All right. So Aggies will back up the way back to the 22. All right. So it'll be second and long now for Park River Aggies. Rost will be near side receiver. Stram to the left, along with Carlson out there. Rosinski, Stram in motion now. Rosinski wants to pass. Looks left, throws right, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Stram. Good defense there by Clifton. Be third down and long for Park River area. Stops the clock with 40 seconds to go here. Ball's on the 22 of the Carrington Cardinals. Second penalty on the Aggies before that play there. All right, here are the Aggies now. Carlson to the left, Ross to the right, receivers. Schramm or Amdahl in the backfield with Rosinski, the QB. Third and long for the Aggies. Rosinski takes it, wants to pass, looks left, has the receiver's going to throw right to the Cardinals, going to be intercepted. Cardinals have it at the 10, now 20, and it'll be brought down. Now another fumble, let's see here, and the Aggies get it back, it looks like. So the Aggies get it back. It was intercepted. Now the Aggies get it back. I think it was, who was it on the reception? I couldn't quite see it there. On the interception, I think it was Bickett. Yep, and then it was fumbled. Now the Aggies get it back. So it'll be first and 10 on the 26. 27 seconds to go till halftime. Aggies will get another chance here. Rosinski in the gun. Two receivers left, one right. One step back. Schramm in motion again. Rosinski steps back, wants to pass in the pocket, looks right, throws in the inside, and let's see, it's going to be incomplete. Broken up by the Cardinals. I think that was McEloney in there. Well, stop the clock. Second and 10 for Park River area. All right, here we go. Second and 10 for the Aggies. Two receivers right and left. Schramm in motion. Rosinski, second down. Got a flag coming from the near side, and it's going to be brought down for a sack. Let's see here, though. Flag from the near side after the snap. Okay, so now legal shift again. Their second legal shift on the offense. That'll back them up. 5 more. And it'll be third down for Park River. 14 seconds to go here. Up 12-6 over Carrington in the first half. All right, so the Aggies line up. Trips near side for Rosinski. Here's Rosinski on third down. Wants to pass. Under pressure. Shakes a tackle. Throws. And it's going to be intercepted again by Bickett. And Bickett has it. And he will be brought down. And that's going to be the end of the first half. All right, so we'll take a break. And we'll be back with the halftime report here from Cardinal Stadium. Your halftime score is Park River area 12, Carrington 6. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency. Protect protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your projects. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on your live event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on your live event on YouTube. Harvest Fest is happening on Saturday, September 28th at the Foster County Fairgrounds in Carrington, starting at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy an evening of fun and entertainment, including dueling pianos, buffet-style meal, complimentary drinks from local breweries, live and silent auctions, and raffles.
Dress is casual.
Tickets are $50 each. Proceeds will go towards the purchase of patient care equipment. VIP, table, and event sponsorships available. Call Taylor for tickets or any questions. 701-652-7209. At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium here in Carrington. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We got a halftime report coming up. Halftime made possible by Farmers Union Insurance of Carrington. Randy Huey, your agent, and offering home, auto, life, farm, and ranch, business, crop, and health insurance. You can visit their website for more information, fumic.com. And they're located right here in Carrington at 11 4th Avenue South. Give Randy a call, 701-652-2185. 12-6 is your halftime score. Park River area leading Carrington Cardinals. Let's recap the scoring for this one here. So the Aggies, there was no touchdowns scored in the first quarter. The Aggies got on the board right away with 11:01 to go in the second when Jace Rosinski ran in from 2 yards out on a sneak. The extra point was no good, making it 6-0 at that point. In the ensuing drive, the Cardinals had a 75-yard kickoff return from Zink, and then Josh Pickett took it in. First and 10 on the 21-yard line. So 21-yard keeper on the option. And extra point was no good, making it 6-6 at that point. And then with 6:30 to go in the second quarter, Amdahl ran in from 5 yards out for a touchdown. And the 2-point was no good, so that's where we stand right now. 12-6 Park River area leading Carrington. Let's see if we can talk about some stats here for you for the Aggies. First up, Jace Rosinski, the junior QB. I got him down 5 of 8 for 140 yards and 9 carries for 25 yards and a touchdown. Aiden Rost, 1 carry, no yards, 1 catch for 15. Brennan Schramm, 5 carries, 19 yards, 1 catch for 32. Tucker Amdahl, 12 carries, 45 yards and a touchdown. And Carter Oberg, 1 rush for a yard. Wyatt Carlson, 2 catches, 48 yards. And Noah Troffgruben, a catch for 15. Now for the Carrington Cardinals, Josh Bickett, 1 for 6. No yards tonight. No yards passing, rushing. I got him down for 1 carry, 21 yards, and a touchdown. Corbin Clifton tonight, 2 carries, 1 yard, 1 catch, 5 yards. McCade Zink, 1 catch for no yards. And that's really the only offense for Carrington here so far in the first half, as they got the big kickoff return by McCade Zink. Okay, let's check out some of their scores here for you during our halftime report, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. So, what do we got tonight in 11A? Grafton beat Turtle Mountain tonight 40-14. 4 minutes left in the fourth. It's Stanley leading Surrey 41-0. 11 minutes left in the second. Northern Cass is leading Lisbon 8-6. And that's a game that can be seen right here on yourliveevent.com. I believe, yes, Northern Cass and Lisbon. So that one going on 8-6. Northern Cass leading that one with just looks like the start of the second quarter. Harvey Wells County leading Bottineau tonight 14-7 with under a minute left in the second. Oaks and Thompson all tied up at 14 nearing halftime. Kindred, number 1, Kindred leading number 2, Central Cass 21-7, 1 minute left in the second. Beulah leading Southern McLean, start of the third quarter 21-0. Langdon area, Edmore Munich leading Rugby 28-0, 8 minutes left in the second. Park River area, of course, over Carrington here 12-6 at half. Killdeer up over Dickinson Trinity 20-6, end of the first half. Bishop Ryan leading Des Lacs Burlington 25-8, 2 minutes left in the second. Ellendale Edgley Column over Hillsborough Central Valley. That's in Edgley tonight, 14-0 in halftime. Velva Garrison Drake Animals leading Ray Powers Lake 42-0 at the end of the first half. Hart River over Hazen 14-0, 2 minutes left in the second. And that's all I got for you as far as scores. 9B tonight. So we can get a New Rockford score for you. New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock all over Four Winds tonight. Four Winds High School in Fort Totten. They're 54-0 at halftime. Lemoore Litchfield Marion leading Tri-State 30-0. Linton HMB, Strasburg Zeeland leading South Border 34-6. Linton, the 5 team in the state, South Border, the 4. And 9-man. North Prairie leading North Star tonight 34-6 nearing halftime. Nelson County leading Hatton Northwood 28-14, 1 minute left in the second. Cavalier leading St. John 22-8, under a minute to go in the second. All right, so that's our halftime report for this one. And why don't we take another break, and we'll come back with second half action from Cardinal Stadium next, right here on yourliveevent.com. And the halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance of Carrington, Randy Huey Agency, located right here in Carrington, 11 4th Avenue South. Give Randy a call, 652-2185, carrying all sorts of insurance, including farm and ranch, business, crop, health, and lots more. Visit their website for more information, fumic.com. We'll be back 12 in about a minute to Carrington right after this.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Welcome back. Here we go. Second half about to begin. 12 minutes on the clock, and on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard is 12-6. Park River leading Carrington. Cardinals will kick off to the Aggies. Rost, Schramm back to receive. Bickett to kick it off for the Cardinals. Ball's teed up at the 40. And here we go. And the Aggies have it, and now it looked like he fell, so to be is down. His knee was down, so when he caught the ball. So it'll be 1st and 10 in the 20 for the Park River area Aggies. The Aggies will have their first offensive series here for the second half. Look kind of picked up here, yeah. All right, here we go. So the Aggies will line up. Near side receiver for the Aggies going to be Cutter Gillespie. One receiver left for Rosinski. Rosinski gives it up the middle. And It's close to about 6 or so for Amdahl. Tucker Amdahl had 12 carries in the first half for 45 yards and a touchdown. Second down for Park River, 2nd and 4 on the 26, their own 26-yard line. Homecoming game here for the Carrington Cardinals. They announced the royalty at halftime, and the winners, the King and Queen, Josh Pickett and Mercedes Lura, the King and Queen. All right, here's a give to the left side. Be enough for a first down. Got about 6 or so. Carrier on the keeper for Rosinski. He had 9 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown first half. That'll move the chains for the Aggies. Near side receiver for the Aggies will be Truff-Gruben, the sophomore. Schramm there as well. Receiver left. One back for Rosinski. Turn, give it up the middle. No gain for Amdahl. Be 2nd down and 10 for Park River area. 12-6, Park River leading. Tight first half. There was no scoring in the first quarter. All 3 touchdowns scored in the second. 2nd down and 10. Schramm in motion for Rosinski. He turns, gives it to Amdahl. He's wrapped up for a loss. So Amdahl loses about 3. Nice job there by Tate Wolski for the tackle for the Cardinals defense. So that'll bring up 3rd down and long for Park River. Some youngsters trying to get the wave going here at Cardinal Stadium. All right, 3rd down. And Carlson, the freshman receiver, will be near side. I think Truff-Gruben to the left. Another receiver out there. It's Schramm in motion now. Rosinski takes it, wants to pass on 3rd and long. Under pressure, flushed out, and still has it. Escaped somehow, and he runs out of bounds. Gets about 8 or so on the scramble. So 4th down for Park River. 4th and about 5, maybe 6 yards. All will be marked on about the 39, their own 39-yard line. Near side receiver will be Rosinski now. Let's say they're going to punt now. I think they've went for every 4th down here tonight. So now they're punting. Punt's a good one. And Zink's going to let it sail by him, and it's going to take a Aggies bounce, and the Cardinals will have it. 1st and 10 on the 1. 61-yard punt. So Cardinals will have it deep in their own end zone here. 1st and 10 on the 1. So they'll take over down 12-6 to the Aggies of Park River area. A lot of towns making up this co-op. Park River, Fordville-Lankin, Valley Edinburgh. All right, here are the Cardinals. Josh Pickett. Let's see, you got 2 receivers right, nobody left. Pickett alone in the backfield. Oh, looks like he might have Clifton to his right. Now man in motion. And give it to Zink. He'll run it to the left side. Gets a couple. Zink. He only had 1 catch for 0 yards in the first half. Clifton, 2 carries, 1 yard, 1 catch for 5. Now we got a timeout. Looks like the Cardinal is down. Let's see who that is. Slow getting up. It's number 70 for Carrington. Dylan Bachmeyer, the senior, 6 foot, 255. So I hope he's okay, coming off on his own will and limping. Jacob Heinrich's checked in there for him. All right, here's Carrington now, 2nd and 8 on their own 3-yard line. 2 receivers right for Pickett in the gun. 1 step back, Pickett keeps it. Runs it right side, has some room, and Should have enough for a first. Got about 7 or 8. So that'll move the chains here for the Carrington Cardinals. Running in Peyton Harrington with the play, so that'll move the chains. Cardinals have it 1st and 10. They'll have it on their own 11-yard line with 8:47 to go in the third quarter. On the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 12-6. Park River area leading Carrington. Pickett. The Cardinals, 2 receivers right. Something in motion. And Pickett will keep it on the keeper and no room, probably a loss. So Aggies read that one. That's a 1-yard loss for the Cardinals offense. We have 2nd down and 11 for Carrington Cardinals. Wolski runs back in. Ball's on the 11. I'm sorry, the 10-yard line, 2nd 11. Bachmeyer being tended to right below us here on the table. All right, here's Carrington, 2nd and 11. Get 2 receivers left. Pick it in the gun. Wants to pass, and it's going to be caught. And it's going to be caught by Zink. Has it at the 30. Now 35, who brought down at the 35. So it's 25 yards for Zink. Josh Pickett, first half, was just 1 for 6. No yards passing. There he's got, now he's 1 for 1 for 25 yards as Zink brought that one in. A nice play by the Cardinal offense. So Carrington will have it now, 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line. Near side receiver will be McAloney for the Carrington Cardinals. The junior wide receiver at 6'3". Pickett takes it on 1st and 10. Gives to Zink, who runs it right side and gets maybe a yard or 2. Zink gets the call. He's 2nd down and 8 or so. 2nd down and 9 on the 36 of the Cardinals. Two receivers near side, nobody right. Pickett, lone setback, one wing. Takes it, gives it. To's up the right side. That's going to be a run by Clifton. He'll get to Park River area territory. Gets it at the 45. So 23 for Clifton. Good run there. So he flipped it in the backfield. Kind of fooled me, fooled the Aggies defense too. So here is Carrington now on 1st and 10 in Aggies territory on the 46-yard line. Receiver left for Bickett. Here's Bickett on 1st down. And it's a give to the left side to Wolski, and he'll work his way up to close to the 40. So it's 5-6 yards for Wolski. That's his first carry. Had no action on the offense the first half for the junior. 6-footer, 175. This is a wide receiver, number 10, Tate Wolski. All right, so 2nd down and 4. McAloney to the right. All with Harrington for Josh Pickett. Nobody left. Lifted in motion, goes near far side. High snap. Pickett will keep it on the option. He'll give it to Zink. And Zink is wrapped up for maybe a yard. 3rd down for the Carrington Cardinals with 5:30 to go here, 3rd quarter. Ball's right on the 40 of Park River. There's Wolski back in there for the Carrington Cardinals. Two receivers near side. Wolski out there along with McAloney. Pickett in the gun. Wolski in motion now. Clifton on the wing. And they're going to do that reverse in the backfield there to Clifton. Clifton runs it up to the right side, gets enough for 1st down, and gets about 7 or so.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it.
So that'll move the chains. Cardinals driving here. Under 5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Visit bankforward.com. Give them a call, 701-652-2852. Member FDIC. Two receivers near side for the Cardinals offense. Pickett on first down. Takes it, gives it to Zink, and he runs forward and gets about 3.
About 3 yards.
Zink, the junior, that's his 4th carry here in the 3rd quarter. He had no carries at all in the first half. So, yep, 2nd down and about 7. Ball's on the 30 of Park River area. Pretty nice crowd on hand here for this homecoming game in Carrington. All right, near side receiver will be McAloney for Bickett, senior QB. Zink in the backfield. And he rolls, fakes the pass, fires, and it's going to be caught. Be caught at the 15-yard line. So it'll be 15 yards to McAloney. So McAloney brings it in. So that'll move the chains again here. Cardinals have it 1st and 10 on the 16 of Park River. Two receivers left. McAloney out there along with Walski. Clifton on the wing. Zink in the backfield with Bickett. Bickett on first down. Gets it. And shovel pass up front. It's going to be to Clifton. Clifton moving forward and gets to the 10. So gets about 5 or so. So we have 2nd down and 5 for the Carrington Cardinals offense here. So 2nd and 5 on the 10-yard line of Park River area. Cardinals knocking on the door here inside the red zone. Nice drive going on. Here's Bickett on 2nd down. Zink in the backfield with him. Keeper has a hole, cuts back up left, into the end zone, touchdown. Josh Bickett scores 10 yards. So that coming here in the 3rd quarter. Carrington gets the touchdown with 2:34 to go. 10-yard keeper. And ties the score at 12 all. And now the Cardinals will line up for the extra point. Harrington to kick it off. To attempt the extra point, here it is. And snap is low, gets away from Bickett. Bickett will take it. He'll run right side, throws to the end zone, and it's going to be caught. 2-point conversion to Ryder Bickett. Went for the extra point. It was botched. And Josh Bickett made a nice recovery and gets the 2-point. All right, 14-12. Carrington leading Park River area. 2:34 to go. We'll be back to Cardinal Stadium on yourliveevent.com.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good here growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar gets to produce sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar.
All right, Ryder Bickett will kick it off for the Cardinals. They get the touchdown and 2-point conversion. They're up 14-12, 2:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is their first lead of the ball game. And the kickoff goes to the 25-30 for the Aggies. And they'll have it at the 35-40, about the 40-yard line. Humdahl on the return, I believe, for Park River area. So the Aggies will have it 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for Park River area, facing a deficit here for the first time in this one. We've had a tie at 6 in the second quarter, early on in the second. But the Aggies have pretty much led this entire way now until the Cardinals have taken the lead now, 14-12, 2:29 to go in the third quarter on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. All right, here are the Aggies. Rosinski trips right, one left. Now with a man in motion, Rosinski on first down, pitches it, and the Cardinals defense gobbles him up. Schramm, no gain on that one. It's going to be second down and 10 for the Aggies of Park River area. White kind of picked up a little bit here in Carrington. All right, second and 10 for Rosinski. Trips right, turns, gives it. Amdahl has some room, still on his feet. Gets the first down, close to the 40. So 18 for Amdahl. Nice power run there by Amdahl. All right, that'll put it into Cardinal territory now. First and 10 on the 43 of Carrington. Looks like trips right for the Aggies. Rosinski in the gun, one receiver left. Got a lone setback. Here's Rosinski. And he'll give it to Amdahl again. He runs it up the middle. Lots of room again and gets about 11. Amdahl, the junior, moves the chains again. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Aggies. So that'll be marked on the 32-yard line, 33-yard line of Carrington. Time winding down here in the third quarter. Trips right again for Rosinski in the backfield. Shotgun formation for the Aggies of Park River area. Takes it, and it's a give again up the middle, and this time the Cardinal defense led by Cody Otto in there, the junior, 6'2", 200. Okay, so second down and 10 now for the Park River area Aggies. .30 seconds here. 18 on the game or the play clock. Aggies trying to get another playoff here. Trips near side. Rosinski, play action. Throws, has single coverage, receiver, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be a touchdown, 32 yards. So Troff-Gruben brings it in, 32-yard touchdown. Noah Troff-Gruben brings it in for the TD with 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And when the Aggies have retaken the lead now, 18-14 over the Carrington Cardinals on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Aggies will line up for two. Rosinski digs in, fumbles a snap, and it's going to be loose. And it'll be a failed 2 point. So 9 seconds to go. It's 18-14. Aggies lead the Cardinals. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Come bake pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Both teams have exchanged touchdowns here So Park River now has retaken the lead. Tight back and forth contest. Division A Region 2 contest here in Carrington. 18-14. Park River leads Carrington 9 seconds ago here in the third quarter. So the Aggies will kick it off. And the kicker is Nevin Daly. Cardinals back to receive at about the 10 and the 20. It's going to be a little squibble. It hits the... Oh, boy, it hit the front line there for the Cardinals. And the Aggies will recover. It ricocheted off the front line of Carrington. And the Aggies catch a break there, and they'll have it right at the 50. Hit the front line and ricocheted about 5-6 yards. And so the Aggies will get it back. So break for the Aggies on the kickoff. And they'll have it. Midfield here to start. Well, time winding down the third quarter, not quite the fourth quarter yet. So, boy, I didn't see that coming. That's boy. So 1st and 10 now for Park River area. Receivers to the near side, 3 of them. Here's the Aggies. Rosinski, and he's brought down for a loss, about 3 or 4. Now that'll end the third quarter here. All right, so we'll head to the fourth. And your score is 18-14. Park River leading Carrington. We'll be back right after this.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good here growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar gets to produce sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar.
All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter on the bank forward of Carrington. Scoreboard 18-14. Park River area leading Carrington. Aggies get it back after a kickoff that ricocheted off the front line of the Cardinals' return team. All right, here's Rosinski on 2nd and long. Schramm in motion. They'll give it left side to Amdahl, who gets close to the original line of scrimmage, gets about 3 or so. 3rd and 10, maybe 11. Ball's not quite midfield. All right, so here come the Aggies. Trough-Grubin near side receiver. Trips right. Amdahl in the backfield with the QB, Rosinski. Trips right side. Quick pass to the Schramm to the right side. Gives a stiff arm. He's going to be brought down by Clifton. So a loss there. About 3 yards to Schramm. That'll bring up the 4th down. 4th and long. Ball's on their own 47-yard line. They got to get to the 40 the other way. And it looks like they're going to punt. Cardinals back to receive. It'll be Clifton back there at about the 10. Here's the snap, and the punt is up. Nice high punt. And lands at about the 20. And it's going to be taken all the way down to about the 6, maybe 7-yard line. So the Cardinals will have it. 1st and goal on their own 7. So a little over 90 seconds into the fourth quarter. 18-14, Park River area leading Carrington. Here on the bank forward of Carrington. Scoreboard Our timeout tonight brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix. Heartland Ready Mix, 2 locations, Carrington and Devils Lake. All right, here we go. And the Cardinals. 1st and 10 on their own 8. Bickett kicks it, runs left, and stopped. Maybe gets a yard on the keeper. So it makes it 2nd and 9 for Carrington. Walski comes in with the play in the huddle. Cardinals will line up, 2nd and 9. Two receivers left for Josh Bickett in the gun. One on the wing, that's Clifton on the wing. Zink beside him in the backfield. Here's Bickett. And they'll take it to the left side. And Clifton still has some room, has it at the 30, now at the 40. He's at the 50, and he's brought down in Aggies territory. Nice run there by Clifton. Gets close to the 45. 45 yards there. So the Cardinals making some progress, getting into Aggie territory now here in the 4th quarter. 9:35 left. Aggies up 18-14 over Carrington. 1st and 10. About the 47 of the Aggies. Coming to the sideline is Grady Idlin, senior. All right, here's Carrington now. Clifton in motion. Bickett on 1st down, wants to pass. Throws to the right side, has it to Ryder Bickett, and he's brought down for a loss. Tackle there by Brennan Schramm, the junior. 2-yard loss. Josh Bickett to Ryder Bickett. It's Ryder's first reception for negative yards tonight. 2nd down and 11 for the Carrington Cardinals. Ball's marked at the 48 now with 8:38 to go. Cardinals driving down by 4. Clifton on the wing. Carrington to the right side receiver. He's in motion now, goes behind Bickett. Bickett on 2nd down. And they're going to flip it again to Clifton in the backfield. Clifton runs up the middle and gets about 3. I do that where they give to the back and then the end around comes around and takes it, goes right up the middle. So it'll be 3rd down and long for Carrington. Ball's on the 46-yard line. Cardinals will line up here. 10 on the play clock. McAloney near side receiver. All right, here's Bickett on 3rd down. Wants to pass. Plenty of time. Throws left, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Zink. So decision time now for head coach Kyle Smith and the Cardinals. Stops the clock here. 4th and 9. 7:33 to go in the game. We'll get a penalty on the Aggies. So it'll be a 1st down. So penalty on the Aggies there. So the Cardinals will move the chains now with the penalty. So it'll be, let's see, 1st and 10 at the 36. 1st and 10 in the 36. 2 receivers left for Bickett. Clifton on the wing. Here's Bickett. Wants to pass. Throws. Clifton is wide open, and he just can't bring it in. And he was open and just couldn't quite hold on. So it's going to be incomplete to Clifton. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for Carrington. Ball still on the 36-yard line of Park River area. Cardinals' opportunity just couldn't quite come down with it. All right, here is 2nd down and 10 for Carrington now. McAloney and Harrington to the left. Clifton on the wing, it looks like. Pickett on 2nd down. Wants to pass, looks left. Scrambling to the far side. It's going to be caught to Harrington. Harrington has it at the 20. He's brought down at the 20. And it's about 16 yards. So Harrington brings it in. So Harrington, his first reception here tonight. 16 yards for the junior wide receiver. And that'll move the chains. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Carrington on the 21-yard line, 7 minutes to go. So McAloney to the left. Walski to the right, looks like. So Bickett on 1st down. Bickett takes it, runs to the right side, pitches it. It'll be to Zink. Zink gets to about the 18, so about 3 on the pitch. 2nd down and 8 for the Carrington Cardinals. So clock keeps ticking here. 6:28 to go in the contest on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Cardinals driving inside the 20, the red zone now. 2nd and 8. Bickett has Zink to his right in the backfield. No receivers left. Gives to Zink and kind of bounces off his teammate and still moves forward a little bit. Gets about 2 maybe. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 and the 19 for the Carrington Cardinals. Under 6 minutes to go. Park River leading it 18-14 over Carrington. Big 3rd down here. Cardinals line up. McAloney, Walski to the left. Nobody right. Clifton in the wing again. Pickett. And a motion is Zink. Pickett takes it. He'll give it to Clifton, who runs it up the middle and still kind of moving forward and gets close to a 1st. Needed 6, got about 4 or so. Be 4th down and about 2, maybe 3. Cardinals will hurry up. 4th and 2. Here's Bickett going up for 4th down. Clifton in motion. And the Cardinals maybe trying to get the Aggies to jump. Play clock at 20, and now they'll call a timeout. So, timeout's brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with 2 locations, Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back.
Set Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily. At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Timeout's brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix. 2 locations right here in Carrington and Devils Lake. So Cardinals facing 4th down and 2 on the 14 at Park River area. 4:59 to go in this one. Cardinals down 18-14 on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. After the timeout, let's see what the Cardinals do here. So 4th and 2. All right, here's Bickett. Bring his team up. Zink in the backfield to his right. 2 receivers left. Bickett, man in motion, takes it. He'll run it to the left side and brought down immediately for no gain. Brought down there by Nevin Daly, the senior, 344 pounds, 6'4" lineman. So the Cardinals will turn it over on downs. So Park River area will take over. 4:54 to go here in the game, and they're up 18-14. Park River will take back over here. Cardinals defense got to stop them. 2 receivers to the near side. Schramm out there. 1 receiver right for the Aggies. Rosinski, man in motion is Schramm. He'll give it up the middle to Amdahl. and bounces off some defenders and still gets about 7 yards after I thought he was going to be brought down. So a gain of about 15 for Amdahl. That'll move the chains here. So 1st and 10 for Park River area. They'll have it on their own 32-yard line. 4:36 left in the 4th. 18-14 Park River area. All right, the Aggies line up 1st and 10, receiver right side. Rost out there. Near side receiver is Oberg. Lone step back. They give it to the back. And gets about 2, maybe 3. I think that was Amdahl again. Tucker Amdahl gets about 2. We have 2nd down and 8 for the Park River area Aggies. And the ball is on the 34. So 3:53 to go. Cardinals trying to stop. 12 on the play clock. Aggies line up trying to work that clock here. 3:34 left. Krasinski climbs in our center. He's got a lone setback. Man in motion. 2nd down. He'll give up to the left side. Some room for Schramm. Schramm still has it. Has it at the 50, 40, 30, 20. And it's going to be a touchdown for Schramm. And it's going to be a big one there. So it's going to be 66 for Schramm to the end zone there. So that was, boy, he got in the open field and took off. So Park River scores here in the 4th quarter. 3:15 to go. Schramm runs in 66 yards for the carry and the TD. So now the Aggies will go for 2. And no good. All right, so on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 24-14. Park River area leading Carrington. 3:15 to go in this one. We'll be back to Cardinal Stadium right after this.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back here to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. And the Aggies, a big touchdown there. Schramm taking it in for the Aggies. Schramm, 66-yard rushing touchdown. Schramm showing his wheels there. When he got in the open field, he was off, and he was into the end zone. Here's the kickoff. And the Cardinals down here by 10 now at 3:15 to go. Cardinals take it at the 15, have it at the 20, now 25. Here's a 30, and Carrington will have a 1st and 10. Now a little more, a couple yards thereafter. Thought he was going to be down. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 35 for Carrington. So Carrington, 3:07 to go, down by 10 on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Cardinals couldn't convert on 4th down, and the Aggies get a big play. All right, Cardinals, though, still 3:07 to go. Clifton, near side receiver. Trips left for Bickett, all alone in the backfield. Bickett takes it. Looks down the middle, throws down the middle, has a receiver, Ryder Bickett, caught! It's caught at the 25! Let's see. Yep, it is caught, 25. 25-yard line, 39 yards. So a nice job there to Ryder Bickett, who brought it in. The Cardinals will put it into Aggie territory now. 1st and 10 on the 25. 2:49 to go. Cardinals down 24-14. Bickett wants to pass. Looks right, throws underneath. Going to be complete. And let's see who brought that in. About 5 yards or so. Tate Wolski brings it in. About 10 yards or so. I'm sorry, 5. About 5 yards to Tate Wolski. Not quite, about 3 actually. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. 4 yards. So 2nd and 6 on the 31 of the Aggies. 2:10 to go. Cardinals got to hurry up here. All right, here is receiver Bickett. Bickett in the gun, takes it on 2nd down. Looking to pass, flushed out of the pocket, still looking, still shakes a tackle, now runs far side. Now he'll keep it, has enough for a 1st down at the 10, and he is in with a touch. Did he get in? Touchdown! 31-yard scramble for Josh Bickett. So 31 yards for the TD. So 1:47 to go. And Bickett runs it in. 31-yard on the scramble. So 24-20. 1:47. Cardinals will line up here and go for 2. Looks like Wolski will be the QB. Bickett will be right side. Wolski takes it, runs it outside to the edge, and got it! Wolski scores. So it's 24-22. And Carrington within 2 just like that. 1:47 to go. All right, we'll be back to Cardinal Stadium right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your projects. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Okay, welcome back here. Ryder Bickett will kick it off for the Cardinals. Cardinals have cut the gap to 2. Ryder Bickett's going to try the onside, and it is a flag, and the Aggies recover. Let's see. Might be on Carrington here. We'll double check. I don't know if a runner was past the ball before it kicked or what. We'll double check here. It's going to be on Carrington, so it was on the Cardinals, so a re-kick. Okay. So we'll back them up to the 35, 5-yard penalty. So we'll redo it here now. All right, here we go. So Bickett will tee it up. 1:47 to go. Cardinals down by 2. Ryder Bickett will kick. Runs up, and it's going to be brought down at about the 44. Receiver was Oberg, landed on it. So 1:46 left in this one. On the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, the Aggies will have a 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. Cardinals still, I believe, 2 timeouts, too. So, still plenty of time in this one. The Aggies will line up here 1st and 10. Schramm will be on the line. Kozinski will dig in under center. Schramm in motion now. Give to Schramm. Runs it right side. Has some room and gets about 7. So Schramm runs for 7. That'll be a timeout, Carrington. Stops the clock. 1:40 to go. All right, timeout's brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix. Locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back right after this.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium here in Carrington. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. I'm also brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2 for Park River area. 1:40 to go. 24-22, Park River leading Carrington on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Cardinals a big touchdown. Pickett took it in on a scramble, 31 yards for the touchdown. The 2-point was good after Carrington was down by 10. They have cut the gap. Rosinski and the Aggies dig in. Schramm in motion. They'll give it to Amdahl, who gets a 1st. Gets about 5 or so. That'll move the chains now. The Cardinal territory. Ball will be 1st and 10 in the 43 of Carrington. 93 seconds ago. And timeout. Carrington. All right, another timeout. Timeout brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back in 30.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on Your Live Event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on Your Live Event on YouTube.
Welcome back to Cardinal Stadium. Timeout's brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix in Carrington and Devils Lake. That was a big first down there by the Aggies. 91 seconds to go. (24-22) Park River area leading Carrington here. Cardinal Stadium in Carrington. Rosinski gives it left side. Brought down. Cardinals no more timeouts. That's probably a Cardinal player down at the 45 there. So we'll take a quick break here. Cardinal players down at about the 45. Well, it looks like we backed up on his feet, so that's good to see. So let's see who is that. Walski. So Walski's coming to the sideline. All right, so 2nd down and 10 for Park River area. And that's pretty much that last first down there pretty much sealed the deal for the Aggies here. As this is time winding down, Cardinals can't stop the clock anymore. Final timeout. So the Aggies will just let the play clock go. Let's see, 25 seconds left on the play clock and 57 on the game clock. So tight battle here. And tight Division A Region 2 battle here in Carrington tonight. Back and forth. Both exchanging touchdowns. Both teams exchanged touchdowns. The first 4 touchdowns, and Park River scored 2 times. Carrington got one back, got within 2 points here. And that's going to do it. So Carrington or Park River area will win it. Final score 24-22 is your final. Cardinals have lost 2 in a row and by a combined 3 points, losing last week in overtime by 1 to Harvey Wells County. Yep. Thanks, man. Thanks, Grant. And now tonight to Park River area by just 2 points, but a nice attempt to come back. And they were down by 10 when they got touchdown with 1:49 to go with Josh Pickett on a 31-yard scramble. Took it in. The 2-point was good, making it 24-22. And but the Aggies got that important first down there on the ensuing drive and hold on for the victory here tonight. Final score 24-22. Park River area wins it. They improve to 1-2 in the region and 2-3 overall. And Carrington will fall to 1-2 in the region and 3-2 overall. I will take a break. We'll come back with the postgame report from Carrington right after this.
Harvest Fest is happening on Saturday, September 28th at the Foster County Fairgrounds in Carrington, starting at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy an evening of fun and entertainment, including dueling pianos, buffet-style meal, complimentary drinks from local breweries, live and silent auctions, and raffles.
Dress is casual.
Tickets are $50 each. Proceeds will go towards the purchase of patient care equipment. VIP, table, and event sponsorships available. Call Taylor for tickets or any questions. 701-652-7209. At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is empowering our students for the future. You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
All right, welcome back here to Cardinal Stadium. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. And another one in the books. This one's going to go to Park River area as they defeat the Carrington Cardinals here by the final score of 24-22 in a tight locked matchup all night. And let's check out the scoring for this one. Aggies now 1-2 in the region, 2-3 overall. Carrington falls to 1-2 in the region and 3-2 overall. So the Aggies got things. There were no touchdowns in the first quarter. Aggies got things going right away in the second quarter, scoring with 11:01 to go when Jace Rosinski ran in from 2 yards out on the sneak. The extra point was no good, making it 6-0. Carrington got a touchdown right back. They had a 75-yard kickoff return by Zink, and then Bickett ran in 21 yards for the touchdown on the keeper. Extra point was no good, making it 6-6. Park River scored again in the second quarter with 6:30 to go when Amdahl scored from 5 yards out, a rushing TD. 2 point was no good, making it 12-6. That was your halftime score. Third quarter, there were two touchdowns, one by Carrington, 2:34 to go. Bickett ran in on a 10-yard keeper. The 1 point was no good. It was a botched extra point, but he took it and threw it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, making it 14-12 at that point. So Carrington had their first lead. Park River would score the next two. Jace Rosinski with 9 seconds left in the third quarter, 32-yard catch and run TD to Trofgruben. Noah Trofgruben would bring it in, and the 2 point was no good, making it 18-14. So the Park River area Aggies would retake the lead at that point. And then with 3:15 to go in the fourth quarter, Schramm would take it in 66 yards out for the touchdown, and the 2 point was no good, making it 24-14. And then the Cardinals would get a touchdown and 2 point conversion good when Bickett took it in, 31-yard scramble. 2 point was good, making it 24-22. Cardinals would try the onside. They couldn't get it back. And the Aggies got an important first down there towards the end, and that would do it. So the Aggies win it. They beat Carrington here tonight by 2 points, 24-22, your final. Let's check out the unofficial stats right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota in agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
It's safe to say we have it pretty good here growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar gets to produce sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar.
Okay, let's check out the unofficial stats here for this one. First up for Park River area Aggies. Jace Rosinski, I had him down 7-12, 170 yards tonight and a touchdown. 12 carries, 40 yards and a touchdown. Aiden Rost, 1 catch, 15 yards, 1 rush, no yards. Brennan Schramm, I had him down tonight. 2 catches, 32 yards, 8 carries, 86 yards. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, 86 yards and a touchdown. So 8 carries, 93 yards. There we go. 8 carries, 93 yards and a touchdown. 2 catches and 32 yards for Schramm. Tucker Omdahl tonight, 22 carries, 105 yards and a touchdown. Oberg, 1 rush, 1 yard. Wyatt Carlson, 2 catches, 48 yards. And Noah Troffgruben, 2 catches, 47 yards and a touchdown tonight. Carrington Cardinals, Josh Bickett, 8 of 14 for 94 yards tonight, and 6 carries, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Corbin Clifton tonight, 2 catches, 10 yards, 5 carries, 77 yards. McCade Zink tonight, 6 carries, 13 yards, 2 catches, 25 yards. Peyton Harrington, 1 catch, 16 yards. Tate Walski, 2 runs, 11 yards. McAloney, 1 catch, 15 yards. Ryder Bickett, 2 catches, 37 yards. So that's the scoring here. So Bickett gets the 2 touchdowns. Actually, Bickett had 2 touchdowns rather on the ground there. Two touchdowns for Bickett, as he had 1 in the second and 1 in the third as well. And then actually, 3 touchdowns. There we go. 3 touchdowns for Bickett, as he had a scramble there in the fourth quarter as well. So 3 touchdowns for Josh Bickett tonight. 21-yarder on a keeper, and then a 10-yard keeper and a 31-yard scramble. So he took it into the end zone. 3 touchdowns for Josh Bickett tonight for the Carrington Cardinals. And scoring the touchdowns for Park River area, Rosinski had 2, and Omdahl had 1, and Schramm had 1. So that's your touchdowns here for Park River area and Carrington. Okay, so on our post-game report, hoping to get a word with Coach Kyle Smith here. So in the meantime, let's check out some scores for you. What I have in a Division A right now. Final, Grafton beat Turtle Mountain tonight, 40-14. Stanley over Surrey, 41-0. 6 minutes left in the fourth. It's Oaks leading Thompson, 34-14. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Harvey Wells County over Bottineau, 35-14. 4 minutes left in the fourth. Lisbon leading Northern Cass, 36-22. Final, number 1 Kindred defeats number 2 Central Cass tonight at Castleton, 48-7. Kindred, the defending Division A champs, defeating the Squirrels tonight, 48-7. Final as well, Beulah beats Southern McLean, 21-12. Langdon-Erie, Edmore Munich leading Rugby, 41-0. That was the end of the first half. 6 minutes left in the fourth. It was Kildare over Dickinson Trinity, 20-12. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Minot Bishop Ryan leading Delax Burlington, 39-8. Final for you, Ellendale Edgy Cullum over Hillsborough Central Valley tonight, 48-14. Number 3, Velva Garrison Drake Animus over Ray Powers Lake, 54-0. That's a final. Another final here, Hart River over Hazen, 34-14. Let's check out some 9B scores. New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock defeats Four Winds at Fort Totten, 68-0 tonight. New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock rated number 2 in the state. Another final here, number 1, Lemoore Litchfield Marion defeats Tri-State, 56-13. Linton HMB SC over South Border, 48-13. Cavalier over St. John, 52-16 in 9-man. Beach over Hettinger Scranton, 40-38. 3 minutes left in the fourth. Nelson County leading Hatton Northwood, 34-20. 8 minutes left in the fourth. And a final for you, Griggs Mid-Coda over Mayport CG, 30-6. So that's some 9-man scores for you tonight as well. All right, we'll take another break and more from Carrington on our post-game report. 24-22, Park River area defeats Carrington.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your projects. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Welcome back here to Cardinal Stadium here in Carrington. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com, and right now we're glad to be joined by head coach Kyle Smith in his 9th year for the Carrington Cardinals, and thanks, Coach, for joining us here again. And boy, just another tough loss here. This one by 2, so last 2 games have been decided by 3 total points. That's tough. So
yeah, and we need to start better. You know, the game was won and lost really in that first half when I think we ran 10 offensive plays. They ran 44, and so we need to have a better start. You know, we got manhandled for a half before we realized, holy smokes, we better get rolling, and that's frustrating. But you know, we got to figure it out and try to play for 4 quarters and not just 2, and that'll be our emphasis this week.
talk about that that ricochet there when they went for the onside. It hit the front of the Cardinals defender, and our Aggies got the ball back. So that kind of turning point too in the contest.
Yeah, and that's bad luck. You know, that ball was hammered hard, and I don't think I think it hit Ethan. I don't think Ethan had even time to react. That's just kind of how the game went. That was just you know, that really wasn't on Ethan. It wasn't on us. It was just bad luck. You know, the ball is hit the 90-mile-an-hour fastball hits you in the chest. You know, what do you do? So that you chalk that up to bad luck and hope you can bounce back from it. But you know, credit them for really manhandling us for a lot of the game, and so we need to get tougher in the trenches, and we need to run harder, and we got to get more physical.
You know, down by 10, but the Cardinals there got the ball and ran down the field. Bickett a 31-yard touchdown scramble, so it was a nice job to get, and the 2-point conversion went through, so got within 2 there at the end. So
yeah, you know, that you can look at that as a positive, that the kids didn't quit. We were down 10, there were 3 minutes left, and we kept after it, and you know, when the game is on the line, you want the ball in Josh's hands, and he made a huge play there. That was a broken play. He scrambled. It was supposed to go right. He scrambled left and found some space and made an awesome run and kept us in the game. And then Tate ran a real hard 2-point conversion there, we were an onside kick away from getting another shot.
Okay, let's see. You got on the road now after 2 home games. So on the road to Belcourt next week, Friday, right?
Yep, up to Belcourt. I'm not too familiar with them. They played Double A last year, and now they're in our region, and so we'll have to break down some film, and emphasis will be obviously starting quicker and getting some momentum versus trying to play catch up like we have for a couple weeks. So that'll be the message going forward this week.
Okay, sounds good. We'll let you go, Coach. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Greg.
Yep, you bet. That's Coach Kyle Smith joining us on our post-game report. And we thank Coach Smith for taking time and chatting with us here. And, we're going to wrap things up from Carrington as Cardinals come up short to Park River area final score 24-22. So Carrington falls to 1-2 in the region and 3-2 overall. And Park River, they improved to 1-2 in the region and 2-3 overall. 24-22 your final. Let's check out what's coming up next for Cardinal sports here. As far as varsity action and everything, looks like Carrington Cross Country will be at Valley City tomorrow. And then golf regionals at Fargo Country Club will be, looks like Monday for Carrington. And then we'll be back at it Tuesday night here in Carrington for volleyball. District 5, that's a big one. Lemoore Litchfield Marion coming to town. So Lemoore Litchfield Marion and Carrington. Lemoore Litchfield Marion for Class B volleyball will be here. District 5 volleyball, Region 3 action. So there's 3 matches next week, Tuesday night, starting at 5 o'clock with the C Squad. We will have all 3 matches for you right here on yourliveevent.com. We'll have the C Squad game starting at about 5, and it'll just be video only for the C and the JV games next week, Tuesday, here in Carrington. And then, of course, we'll have the varsity match for you right here on Your Live Event with live video and audio from the East Gym here in Carrington. So that'll be our next broadcast. And the Cardinal football team will be on the road to Turtle Mountain next week, Friday, 1 week away from tonight. Okay, well, that's going to do it for our broadcast here. I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, bringing you Carrington Cardinal Sports right here on yourliveevent.com. It's our very first year bringing you live video and audio for the Carrington Cardinals. And we appreciate all the great sponsorships that made this possible. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these radio and YLE broadcasts. So let's check out schedule and everything. You can check out our schedules. Just head to yourliveevent.com, and it's right there. Just scroll down a little bit, and you can find out all the games that we cover, as we cover quite a few around North Dakota and Minnesota. And if you want to watch the game, you just click on the link and click on Watch Here, and it'll take you right to our YouTube channel. And you can watch the games and matches free of charge right here on yourliveevent.com. Okay, once again, your final here from Cardinal Stadium in Carrington. It's Park River area 24, Carrington 22. All right, till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.